Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, and you're watching my 100% blind playthrough of Yoshi and the Mysterious Book for the Nintendo Switch 2. Where in the last video we left off in Chapter 5 Bug Country, trying to 100% that whole level. So, yeah. You know, this game is starting to get quite complicated with the reset, so... Well, more specifically, this game is starting to get kind of complicated as to what it wants you to do on all the secrets. So to try and save time, I'm going to be just putting all the tokens uses at once. And if I run out of tokens, I'm just going to go back and grind some by starting levels over again. Because I don't know why, but I just want to do it like that. I feel like it'd be cooler that way. So, yeah. We tried to do the sticky lick. That's at first. I think we accidentally took out some of these though. So the first thing we're gonna do is just try to get all the beds with this. Okay. Alright. So we need to eat all those bugs. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to be getting a lot of bugs in this level. That's what we need to try and do right now. By the way, if you're wondering why this setup is taking longer, I think I might have already explained it in the other video, but I want to try and look at the guide as little as possible to try and keep this playthrough more closer to a traditional blind playthrough, which wouldn't be using a guide at all. I just realized something. Maybe the bees are what messed up. Those bunch of bees. I think we just need to hit them as they come down. So that's what we're gonna try and do. We just, you know, as they come down, we'll be able to get it done. I think out the snapback is enough to cause Yoshi some damage. I'll have to redo this run. Because we need to eat all the whip in one go. I think that's less of it being hard though, and more of a you just have to time it at the right time to get them all in one go. But we also have to get all the other miniatures as well. There we go. I think that's where we messed up earlier before we tried to eat the golden bug and it never worked. The first couple of times we tried it. In reality, we're supposed to just run into it directly. Shows me we can also run into it here. Okay, well, I guess this one we have to eat that way. I'm just saying that's another way we can eat all the different things. Okay, well, that wasn't too bad. Now, the other parts I'm just trying to remember. Okay, we're just gonna go to left right away so I can focus on getting the specific bug group eaten as fast as possible. Alright. I know I can also use a guide to remember what specific resources that I'm using, but I think doing it this way makes it interesting. Okay, got it that time. Surprisingly, it did take as long as I thought. You're quite the wary web wielder, huh? Interesting. Got tokens using it set. This is a confusing one. Follow the orbital web at the arc of a tokens visible for the platform that is just above the chasm. Okay. Oh, the Smash the Box, there's only one box actually in the whole level. That's this one. Alright. There we go. So we can just destroy the box that we were already collecting earlier. Also, now I know a bit more about the tokens, we have to quickly start over because we need to somehow throw it in an arc that gets all the tokens. So this will be more about figuring out how to throw it first. Oh. Probably like that, yeah. Probably just do that, perhaps. It's probably the best way to do that. Silly Yoshi. Alright, well, we got that done. Figured out surprisingly fast. That's what I meant by arc. I just had to throw it and get it from a platform. That makes more sense. We need to go from boss stock next, and just so that we're clear, to make this a little bit less confusing, we're gonna get every single secret discovered that we don't have already, unless it has a very low discovery, then which I will do that later. Beyond that, I'll be getting other stuff. Oh, apparently you can also eat me, too. You can eat Yoshi as well. Now I'm interested to see what that is. Okay. That's just getting it to eat different fruits and onions and stuff. As well as eating all the fish, apparently. Hail of us if none remaining. Okay, well, alright. This one is kind of a challenge-based level then, because there's quite a few where I have to eat without escaping at all. Also, I think in order for it to eat, we have to actually, like, finish it. Initial roll first, so we'll probably try and do that. Alright. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. I'm just trying to eat a thing once. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, make sure we don't miss a bug fully. Okay. Okay. So we pretty much have to eat everything we can with this thing. This moss stock in order to get stuff done. Even the fruit. And then later on we need to get to eat Yoshi as well. Okay. So those beyond bugs give it bugs are probably the ones that can escape, so we got those done. Okay, that's one way to get at. Okay, apparently those peppers doesn't work here. Which turns out we need to keep a Crazy Daisy to make that work. Okay, well, got them all. Okay. Maybe these are just the trees and aren't actually those that we can eat with this fan. Okay, well we can keep any of them. If we keep coming back, huh? Okay. Eventually it'll... Oh, there we go. There we go, now we can fit I know we had to get 8-5 thing at least once, I just wasn't sure how to do it. That's why there's that flower there. We need that in order to get our stuff done. Alright. Oh, I see. We need red to get these remaining secrets, so I wasn't being silly. Well, I guess I was being silly. I just forgot that you can power it up with a... So yeah, really, that was just the first stage of getting this done. Now we need to actually... The remaining ones now that we're powered up. Because only that allows it to clear all the fishes out. And I'm looking at it now, there's a hint, sort of, as to how to do this properly. Oh wait, that's the normal thing. But yeah, like, some of these things we use, like, the inventions are actually helpful hints that can tell you where certain things are. Oh, may as well destroy all the chiz too now. That explains why it was so hard to get these earlier. Of course they hide underneath the water, that's gotta be a smart way to get stuff done. Alright, so we have to destroy all the... and the evergrass too to get everyone. We got all the hiding fish now. I see how we destroy one secret and a bunch of heavy so they pop out. that's interesting. Okay, well now we've destroyed the other secrets spots. Figure out the other spots so we could get into. Oh, we never went here, did we? Hey, we got all the bugs and none of them left. As my mouse might say, leave none of them standing. Alright, now what else do we need to do besides reds? Let's just look at the videos, that makes it easier. Honestly, doing the secrets this way is fine. Hey, all the plants bugs can hide in. This one's a little confusing. I'm gonna now add the secret to that. Mow down all the bushes and grass. Okay, so simply just means everything again. Then we also have to get it to spit out an egg. I think I have an idea what to do. No, eat eggs of all things, quite surprising, actually. I was initially cautious with doing this one since you also need to eat different things for energy. I just didn't know how to do it. Okay, what exactly is left? Oh, there was just a little bit of oomph there, apparently. Oh, well, that's still not it. Okay, there's more left. Oh, there's some here, too, actually. Okay, well, we missed quite a bit, actually. Alright. We're trying to move faster and spend less time in the menus because for some reason I keep getting pause menus as my thumbnail, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to be faster with that. Okay. Mouse stock, completely done, and this actually is one of the better ones, so this might be number one. At least it looks like it's number one in terms of the amount of discoveries we have right now. Okay, this one is also a pretty cool one. Seeing all the secrets and other stuff we've already gotten. Yeah. Juggle the money at once. So just need to throw multiple in quick succession. Mastered missing a sign. I just have to probably speed it up even more than normal. Okay, well there's only a few left then. Okay. Alright. Missed out, so obvious what we need to do. We also missing a flower though, too. Wait, where is that? This looks like a decent spot to try missing the ceremony for a bit. I think I need to do this for a certain amount of time, but I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna keep doing this like this. Okay. I felt like it should have worked, but let's get all the other secrets the way we did before. How am I supposed to know which one has the better I'll say? Could bounce off that apple to get extra height? Well, that's something new. You learn something new every day, it seems, with this game. Where did the last one go? It just kind of flew down. Then right, that's way back here somehow. Okay. Randomly, we got one flower by doing nothing. That's definitely not the circling butterflies. I just realized I might have not even found them. Alright, before... We're gonna look at our radar and see if we can find stuff that way. Alright. Wait, I think that's the gym, right? The one that's around. I think that's actually the Floofy group we have to scatter for. That's our last flower apparently. The one I had, cause this part. It tells me instead of cleaning the Floofy store, we need to be on top of them for a bit. Well, I guess we'll wait for a bit. Knows how long this is gonna take. Have to keep jumping because otherwise they'll just vanish at the temporary platforms they are. Okay, well, alright, I think this tells us that we need to clear all the Foo-Fizz. I think this is the only way to get the rent. Fire will simply not spun or arise. Okay, cleared them all. Now to get enough momentum, we probably need to go here. This power is actually not the normal one that I thought. Oh, okay, yeah, it is the right one. I just had to hit a storm, then come here. And I get it. What a nasty set. Well, somehow that barely worked. I almost didn't get that. Okay. Well, there we go. I just realized I probably can't actually master the Huggerine thing yet until I get upgraded. That's probably why it was unable to work. But I think the area we already were at is also pretty good, so we'll go back here. Then we just have to dodge an even faster version of this Huggerine for a few minutes. Because it can apparently build up even more speed when it's solar. Unless it's different. Honestly, I don't want to waste too much time doing stuff. If I can help it. This doesn't feel any faster, actually. Alright. Oh, I think it's different. Try tossing two creatures out, but then evade both of them all in a row. Whoa. That guy blindly revealed the lure without even trying. Oh, so now we have to just evading both, two different ones. Okay, this will be easier if we just start over the level, probably. And not do it with the fast one and free at once. I feel like that feels way too complicated. So we grab the first one instead. The very first one at the start. In fact, to make it like it's this though, we should eat one too. Then we can kind of time it right. How did that cause us being stunned, man? It just keeps bouncing off when it tries to do the thing on the second one. I don't know why. I feel like I'm doing nothing different. Ah, there we go. I was just doing that the round way, pretty much. Alright. Okay, this last level did not have a lot of discovery percent. And since our timing is kind of weird, we're just gonna do as much exploration as we can. And we'll end the episode here once we're done. We'll try to actually focus on getting toads too, because now I know how somewhat important tokens can actually be. I know, I remember what it is. This did, this thing was already a nightmare to play with normally. Just how hard will it be to just... normally. But as you don't know, this animal basically disguises itself as basically the cape from Super Mario World. I played Super Mario World a lot of times since I was a kid. I honestly forgot about that. So, yeah. Oh, we have to also get to eat stuff. Now, isn't that interesting? Okay, I think I'd actually get the first part done. We do need to fly for all the rains, but it could be quite hard to time, so... I'm not sure if we have to do it all at once yet, so we may have to just keep taking ourselves out or falling off and jumping down as we go. Okay, I think if I remember correctly, to turn around you have to hold the up and right. Yeah. So when you miss something, you have to go through and get all the other turns that way. So we're gonna try and use this area as a way to get tokens, I guess. Ah! So many tokens I can't get because I keep forgetting how to get them. That was the slowest takeout in the world. Those iffies. Should have gotten those way faster. Don't even know where the first flower ended up. What if we jump off instead? Okay, well, we found a feather, so we can now give that to a different one. Nope, missed. Whoa. Just threw it into him and then he blasted off like a rocket ship, huh? Or as he calls it, vapor jet. No, that's crazy. Ooh. Okay, well, we found a secret by coming here. That makes sense. That hidden secret was the last flower that we haven't gotten. That rock sap over there. Oh, that tells me something. That tells me we have to eat something in midair. Also, we can't bonk even one thing. I forgot to mention that, but yeah, this mode is kind of tricky. You can't bonk even one obstacle as this chair, or else it insta-moves. Whereas at least with the cape at Super Mario World, you could maybe pick yourself back up. You have to get a new monster every time you pick it up. That doesn't make it any easier to get. I just realized. Our best bet is probably still to take the secret path up here. just fly lower, maybe, this time. Okay, well, we flew through that gap. Oh, that's cool. That's probably how we're supposed to get that rock. I've decided we're not leaving until we get that rock secret. We're actually pretty close to getting that on our first try. We just need to nail down the execution better. Alright. And now it changes into more like a... But still pretty hard to get going in the right direction. I'll just get off this one. We don't have to stay on them necessarily. We can just trade from Wushrain to Wushrain. There we go. We finally broke the docks. That was definitely a secret. I was right about one thing. Alright, we can tie here on purpose. Or whatever. There's no death in this game. It just fall down a bit, and then we come back here. There was once again a secret for butterfly reins. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, now let's see what Kameka's up to. I got so many of them. How delightful for you, young master. Yeah, look out. What's its problem? Vain their parent, we us free. What if we hit them, specifically? Well, we did some damage by just ramming into him. Okay. Okay, that's one way to knock it out. Okay. Okay. I didn't seem to do anything. Alright, well. So, y'all. We have a few percent and stuff blind, but not a lot. Which means we get to do a lot of coin spending again. Did you get a couple, I guess? So... Okay. and game out flying through all the butterfly rains on its game path, huh? Alright, well, that's the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, see you guys later. Peace.